Oops. Good morning, everybody. Oh, I watch these people do these videos and fuss with their tripods, and I think I'm not going to do that. And here I am doing it. Good morning. It is Wednesday morning, and I am getting ready to do my little morning routine. And I thought this is probably one of the dumbest ideas I've ever had, but I thought I would show you what I do in the morning to be healthy. At least it's my take on trying to be healthy anyway. So first thing is the yucky part of my morning routine is drinking apple cider vinegar, because it just seems to be like the cool thing to do these days. When you go to the store, you see apple cider vinegar everywhere, and all of these healthy posts call it ACV, and it took me a little while to figure out what the heck ACV even was. So it's apple cider vinegar. So that's how dumb I am about all this stuff. But anyway, my daughter's been out of town, and my husband was out of town, so I've been home alone. So maybe I'm just lonely. I don't know. But anyway, I thought I would talk to you guys this morning about this. So let's get on with it. First thing, at the Super Bowl, when I was talking to my girlfriends, and we're talking about what we're doing, blah, blah. And a couple of them didn't know there was a difference in the apple cider vinegar. So I thought I could show you guys this, because we talked about it and they were all interested. So I have this big ugly one, but see how clear this is apple cider vinegar. It's real clear. And this is like when my husband's mom said, oh, you need to be drinking apple cider vinegar. He was all about it, and he was drinking this. Well, now that I've researched a little bit more, it's actually this. It doesn't necessarily have to be Bragg's brand, but see how cloudy, see the difference in the two? I'm going for the light here. See the difference? This cloudy apple cider vinegar, it says with the mother, and the mother is like the what looks yucky. It almost looks cobwebby in your jar. And so whenever you buy healthy apple cider vinegar, you want to make sure it has the mother in it, which is so weird, but it's true. So anyway, okay, here's what you do. You shake that mother up a little bit. You take a teaspoon, and I probably need to put it down here where you guys can see, but surely you knows what it looks like to pour a teaspoon in a cup. So I have a little cup, and I just poured my teaspoon in here, and that's the first thing I do. And then you get not hot water, but warm water. So we're pretty warm there. A half a cup of warm water. So I'm putting that in my little cup, see? Okay. And then I do a little shot of cayenne pepper. Just a little bit. I'll have a little extra shot today, but just a little bit, you guys. Don't want too much of that. Okay, so get that out of the way. That's done. And I keep this on my counter so that I always see it, so that I don't forget in the morning. So, okay. And then the last thing you do is, the way I read it, it's a half a lemon. That's a lot of lemon for just this little bit of liquid. So I cut my lemon in quarters, and I do a quarter of a lemon, and you squeeze that. So let me grab my lemon here. Oh, and I'm out of lemon. Shoot, it's on my list. Is it on my grocery list? Yes, lemon. Okay, I'll grab a lime. And that's not a lime, that's an avocado. Okay, wait a minute. Relax, everybody, relax. Here we go. I don't know if this works the same, but you should have a real lemon. I've always had a real lemon, and you just give it a little squirt, and then you stir it and drink it, and try not to swallow the seeds that go in. That's a bad thing too. So anyway, I don't know if this is gonna work, but I'm just gonna give it like a little bit of lemon juice. There you go. And I'll stir this up and drink it in a little bit, because you don't want to watch me drink that. It's like you take a drink and you go, you take another drink, because it's horrible. But it's good for you, and there's not that much. It's only a half a cup. So it's a doable thing for your health, okay? So that's one thing I do. Let me put this away. Stand a mess. Here's another thing I do. I ordered this on Amazon. It's a half gallon, and they want you to drink a gallon of water a day. And to drink, hi Beth, I have someone watching. Hello, hello, thanks for tuning in. And Rhonda, good morning Rhonda. You missed the yucky part of this video, you Beth and Rhonda. You'll have to go back and watch the replay. But I tell you about apple cider vinegar and how to drink it in the morning. And I usually drink it, I try to do it twice a day. But anyway, so then the other thing I do is I try to get my gallon of water in. That's a lot of water, you guys. I haven't been on here much, and if anyone's like, I haven't seen you around lately, it's because I'm in the bathroom. You pee all day long, but I guess that's a good thing. You want to keep, you want to do that. So anyway, it's been a struggle, honestly. I'm getting through one and maybe a third of these. I haven't quite got my gallon up yet, but I'm trying, I'm working on it. I do have to work. It can't be, you know, I do have to get some stuff done. So anyway, the other thing that this is my favorite treat. I've been doing this since probably last February, and it's probably why I've not gained any weight since then. I've not really lost. I've tried things and I've lost a little bit here and there, and I've been being super healthy with my daughter, like super healthy. My cholesterol has been great. It's dropped, you know, from 230-ish to 167. Like, that's a real test. That feels so good, you guys. I can't tell you how good that feels when you tell him what you're doing and you're disappointed because you're not losing any weight, and yet he hands you back a number like that, and it's like, wow, something is working, even if it's not on. I'm sorry, I just had a phone call come in. Anyway, so I attribute it to this, excuse me, and the things that I've been doing. So anyway, this is my favorite thing. This makes me not hungry till about 1 or 2 o'clock. And like I said, I've been doing this since February of last year. So I've always thought maybe I should share it with you guys, but never have, and not for any other reason, just then I just didn't. So I am today. I'm a little bit early for an appointment that I have, so I thought while I'm making my drink, I'll just share it. So I use almond milk, unsweetened vanilla is what I do. Half a cup. You want 1, 2, 3. Can you guys see my blender? Yeah, you can. And any of you that have followed me for a while know that Abby and I have struggled with our blender. And I was at Target the other day and I broke down and bought a new blender. Now, it was only $40, but it was a glass blender. And you know, those $300 blenders look cheap. They don't look very nice sitting out on your counter. And I wanted this to be out on my counter. So I wanted one that was pretty. And I got the most, I don't know, volts or watts or whatever it was. I looked at that to get the most power I could get. And boy, I'll tell you, this one really, it's an Oster, O-S-T-E-R. And it does the trick. I love, love, love it. I should put it on an affiliate link so you guys can look it up if you don't have a Target around you. Okay, so got my almond milk. There's a product called coconut oil, and when I first started doing this, the recipe called for coconut oil, and I got the liquid coconut oil. I have a voicemail, I'm gonna get rid of that. And I found out that that was wrong. So, see, that's why I'm helping you guys out, so you don't go through all this. So anyway, I just take a blob of it and stick it in there. I don't really measure anymore. I used to be all precise. I think it's a tablespoon, but I just dump some in. Okay, so there's that. And then you take a little peanut butter, again about a tablespoon, stick that in there. I want that to go down in. Okay, so there's that. And then cacao, which is superfood powder. Now listen, I know that sounds weird, and for the first year, maybe clear up until early January, I always used cocoa powder. I didn't know what cacao was, I didn't know where to find it, and look, it's like close to the same thing. but it's really not the same. I guess, and Abby, my daughter, could tell you all about the healthy things about this cacao. But you take a tablespoon of it, and and normally I don't, because that's hers, and I don't dip into her stuff. I'm still trying to use up my cocoa powder because I'm thrifty too. A little bit. I try to be. So I'm even curious about this. So I put cacao on a paper towel, and then I'm going to put a little cocoa powder beside. Yes, it looks like the cocoa powder is just a little darker, if you can tell. It's a little bit darker, but honestly, if you put a blindfold on and smelled both, you wouldn't know the difference. So I know there's a benefit to cacao. I don't want to misspeak and tell you what I think it is, but if you don't want to go out and buy like a whole bunch of things and you got cocoa powder in there, just use it. But when you're baking, if you're wanting to get healthy, I would make the switcheroo to this and eliminate this just for that little added benefit of being healthy. So there's that little tip for you. And then the most important ingredient on this, let me grab my super duper, sorry, I should have had this out. This is, I get the big one. I tell you, I drink this all the time. So this is Select Protein Powder, and it's just a chocolate. This one's called Chocolate Cupcake. They have milk chocolate. I get this at our local, it's called Supzilla. I don't know if that's something that's all over the place or just around here or whatever, but Supzilla carries this, and it is just a real fine, really fine powder, like baby powder. So you put one scoop in. Okay, and then after that, I just added this because I've been learning about chia seeds. Chia seeds? Okay. They fill you up. They're like little tapioca pearls. Really little though. Little. You almost don't even know it's there. But anyway, I do a tablespoon of that. I put that in there now. You can't taste it. It's a little texture thing, which I kind of like. So you don't have to do that. And I don't even know. I think there's fiber in these seeds, but you know, they always tell you to get seeds in and whatever. So I dump a tablespoon in just because I do. But you don't have to. I've only started that like this last month, so you don't have to do that. And then the other thing that I added, because I like chocolate, is these Ghirardelli cacao chips. They're chocolate chips, and you can do any semi-sweet. And it's not so much for the flavor because it's already chocolatey, but with the ice, I use about 12 ice cubes, not quite a whole tray. If you're doing an ice cube tray, maybe try 12. If you make it and it's real icy crunchy, back off on the ice. If it's, you know, not icy enough, add a little more. You can figure all that out. But anyway, these, what do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I'll do 6 to 10. And I just throw those in for a little frozen chocolate crunch. Every now and again, you get a little piece of that up your straw, and it's like, oh, yummy. So anyway, that's my drink. I'm not going to mix it up for you guys because this thing is way too loud, but replay and write down all the ingredients if you'd like to try this shake. I tell you, I live on it. So I think it's really good. It keeps you full. It keeps you really full, comfortably happy full, and it's not like you sit down and eat 2 eggs for breakfast and you're full till 11 o'clock or something. This, like, I sip on this until lunch sometimes. Sometimes I drink it on my way to the job, but sometimes, you know, I make it last, and in the winter, I'll leave it in the car in between meeting clients or something, and it's still nice and cold. And so I love it, love it. So you guys make your own opinion. Let me know what you think. So I wish you all a great day. I'm gonna drink this horrible thing first. It's not horrible. You know what? At first, you're gonna drink it and be like, God bless her. I can't believe she does that every day. But after you do it a few times, it's doable. It's not horrible. Oh, thanks for the heart. Hello. Oh, you agreed to marry. What does that, what? I don't know. I'm already married. Anyway, I don't know what she means by that. Gosh, that threw me off. So So anyway, I'm going to drink this apple cider vinegar. I'll show you because you guys probably think she doesn't really do that, but I do. It's doable. Remember, I got a little extra cayenne pepper in there too, so. See? You can do it. I have about 2 more swallows and it's gone. And I don't have to worry about it until tonight again. So, okay guys, I wish you all a wonderful, wonderful day. And if you happen to be in town, stop by our little store. It's called Tammy Loves. It's at 19 East Main Street in New Concord. We have lots of beautiful things there, and it just might let your mind escape from your world for a little bit while you're shopping. We have clothing and home decor and a wonderful goat's milk lotion and jewelry and all kinds of beautiful things that makes you feel good. So thanks for watching. I'm Tammy Neff, and I'm going to sign off for now. And I may get on and do a pudding. I told Abby, my daughter, about these chia seeds, and I had told her how we put it in hot chocolate is what we did. And you guys probably saw that video too, maybe. But anyway, I told her I'd like to try that try to make a pudding with those. And she did, by George, and I will give you that recipe because it's really good too and really filling. So, okay guys, have a great day. Love y'all. Bye.